after serving over 19 years in prison, I was really scared about how, I was going to stay away from drugs and alcohol, who was going to hire me. I came home, I was 49 years old, thinking nobody's, is going to give me a chance. But the Columbus Urban League seen something in me, which I already knew was in me. They helped bring it out, and I am now a program coordinator, as I said, and what I really want to do is help create more of me. I'm a good neighbor. I'm actually, my neighbors asked me to be their block watch captain, and I take pride in that. And I can say, when I applied for the job here, and I was told that they were going to hire me, on my way home I just cried. And that's the last time I can remember, boo-hooing like that. And but the Urban League has been good to me, and good for my family and the community and everyone that I touch. I really want them to get the same or even more than what I got from the Urban League.
I work with youths 14 to 24 that are in gangs or at risk of being in gangs, trying to help them come up out of that destructive lifestyle that's plaguing our community. When I first joined the Columbus Urban League, maybe 2 months in, I had a cousin that was killed in a gang-related shooting, and I resorted back to my old thinking. I lost my way, and if it wasn't for the Columbus Urban League being my family and being there for me, I don't think I would have found myself back. Now I pay it forward by being an example. The same example that I was on the negative is now a positive. I have a joking with my, youngsters that I still keep it gangster. But, being a gangster today is riding for right. It's riding for life, it's riding for peace, it's riding for love. And so the only way that I can pay it forward is being that example. Going to school, going to Ohio State, when they see me and I tell them about my 4.0, it makes them know that they too can change their life.
I am a single father of one. I have 2 little girls. I have a 3-year-old and a 9-year-old. My 9-year-old, I actually have had custody of her since she was 7 months. They are the light of my life, actually. We, November 16th, 2016, we came home to an apartment fire and we lost everything. Me and my family had to actually go stay at the shelter for a little while. I am in the Father to Father 2.0 program. We're looking to just change a lot of, we're looking to change a lot of the negativity that is put out in the world about fathers. It's a lot of fathers that really want to be there. It's a lot of fathers that really want to help, and we're really trying to give them the tools that they need to be equipped to help become a better father for today.
Here at the Urban League, I serve as the boutique manager in My Brother's Closet. And in My Brother's Closet's whole mission is suiting up to beat poverty. So a lot of what we do, or what I do on my daily job, is we get guys that come in who are either just now getting out of prison. We get veterans that come in. Sometimes we get even young men from the community. And what my role as a boutique manager does is allows me to give back to the community, and it allows me to touch the lives of a lot of men in the community. So the way I try to relate is, if I can help them by changing their outside image, as in how they see themselves, then therefore it helps them move to the next step of actually being able to change what's going on inside.
My Brother's Closet had actually provided me the first suit. I'm 38 years old, and this is the first suit that I've ever owned. And I'd say I look pretty good in it.
I grew up kind of rough, and I got into a lot of trouble when I was a kid. And throughout my life, people have helped me out, so I always want to help people out. So I ended up going to the Ohio State University for social work, and I thought that would be a perfect way to segue into helping people get over some of the hurdles in their life. And I see people's lives change every day, and I feel like I'm just honored to be a part of that. When people come in, they've been unemployed for so long that they're having a hard time getting back into employment. So what we do is help people find IT training and get the work readiness skills to get them back into the workforce. So people can come in with no IT experience. I've seen people go from not knowing anything at all about computers to becoming certified in the CompTIA A+ certification. So I feel like the way that would change somebody's life is that would take them from making absolutely no money to being able to start a brand new career.
Columbus Urban League rocks my world because I've learned a lot. I've made a lot of friends. I learned to build, to bond, to grow. I've learned to be independent, to be confident in what I say and to what I do. I had a lot of great experience there, honestly. If I were to explain to young people why to join the Columbus Urban League, it'll be because it brings you together as one and teaches you a lot, that everybody goes through the same thing and to build and not just to go against each other. Like, I like it a lot. Because that's what the Urban League felt like. It's a big family, so we had a lot of family time. I know what college I want to go to. I know what I want to do, what I want to be. Yeah.
Well, I was very happy that the Columbus Urban League was having an after-school program. Me, myself, participated in a program years back. So I knew it was going to be a great opportunity for her.
Yes, I had a hard time turning in homework, so I would be held in during recess to redo my homework, and my grades were bad. So ever since I joined the after-school program, my grades have been uplifted greatly. Well, last year I was getting D's and F's, but now I'm getting A's and B's. I was invited to participate in the 2018 Youth Summit, so that's what I'll be doing this summer. And I just was accepted into high school, so I believe that the after-school program put me on track for that.
I think the Columbus Urban League has helped her in many ways as far as social. Being able to express herself, having more friends, and I think that's a big part in growing up.
Yeah.
For me, it was the experience, because not a lot of jobs hire youth in offices. So when I heard that Urban League can offer jobs anywhere, really, for youth, it was like, wow. I mean, you don't get that type of experience as a young kid, and why not do it now and see what it's like. CUL had an impact on my life because it showed me how the business environment works and some of the things that you need, the essential tools to function in an office as a young person or just as an individual working in an office. I want to go into real estate immediately as soon as I turn 18. I want to go into digital marketing, and I want to trade online with different types of currencies.
We laughed, we did homework, we talked, people cried, but they helped me fix my life. Once you learn about financial literacy, like I said, people are so, I ain't gonna say naive to it, I'll say that they're just not knowledgeable. They don't know, but if you don't ask, you don't know. So once you get your credit together with that 700 credit class, then they'll put you in the home buyers education class. So they'll teach you all about how your 700 works for your home buying process, meaning you can get a better loan. Your interest rate will be great. You know, it was phenomenal. I'll say that. I'll say that to each and everyone here at the Urban League. I have a new home being built. It's through the grace of God, but also without the Urban League, I don't think that it would be possible. This is my 700 credit score financial education course certificate. Thank you, Urban League 700 home buyers. Thank you.